This is VOA News, reporting by remote. I'm David Byrd. The discovery of a new coronavirus variant sent a chill through much of the world Friday as nations raced to halt air travel, markets fell sharply, and scientists held emergency meetings to weigh the exact risks, which were largely unknown. We get more from AP's Ben Thomas.
The World Health Organization has named the new variant Omicron, declaring it a highly transmissible virus of concern. But even before the announcement, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen was proposing action.
To activate the emergency brake on travel from countries in southern Africa and other countries affected to limit the spread of the new variant.
The 27-nation EU has imposed that ban, while the U.S., Canada, and several other countries are taking similar action. Meanwhile, financial markets fell sharply around the world. The Dow lost more than 905 points, or 2.5%, while the price of oil fell about 13%, the biggest decline since early in the pandemic. I'm Ben Thomas.
The Serum Institute of India, the world's largest vaccine maker, has resumed exports of coronavirus vaccines to the UN-backed COVAX distribution program after halting sales in March. AP's Charles de Ledesma reports.
Vaccine bottles are sorted and packed at the Serum warehouse in Pune, South India, destined for Nepal and Tajikistan. The company was to have been COVAX's main supplier, but an explosion of cases in India resulted in a cut-off of exports. The suspension was a significant setback for global efforts to distribute vaccines equitably. New infections in India have now fallen to the lowest levels in months, and the first new exports under the COVAX program are on their way. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
This is VOA News. Russia on Friday criticized the United States for threatening Iran with diplomatic escalation at the International Atomic Energy Agency if Tehran did not improve cooperation with the UN nuclear watchdog. Russian Ambassador Mikhail Ulyanov called the U.S. threat to convene an extraordinary IAEA board meeting to censure Iran not helpful and counterproductive.
The U.S. did not communicate with the Iranians for a very long time and forgot that Iranians don't do anything under pressure. If they are under pressure, they resist.
This week, IAEA Director General Rafael Grossi said the agency was not able to inspect the production of advanced centrifuges at Iran's Karaj facility because it did not have cameras and other monitoring equipment installed at the site. The continued refusal of the Islamic Republic to cooperate with the agency has prompted the U.S. and its European allies to threaten Iran with a special board meeting before the end of the year. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Friday alleged that his country's intelligence service had uncovered plans for a Russian-backed coup d'etat in Ukraine next week, accusations which Moscow has denied. At a news conference in Kiev, the Ukrainian capital, Zelensky said he had received information that a coup was being planned for next Wednesday or Thursday. Speaking where he is spending the Thanksgiving weekend in Massachusetts, President Joe Biden said he and his security team are concerned by the report.
We support Ukraine's territorial integrity. We support Ukraine's ability to govern itself. And we object to anything remotely approaching.
Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov rejected the allegations in comments to journalists in Moscow on Friday. The Kremlin insists it has no such intention and has accused Ukraine and its Western backers of making the claims to cover up their own allegedly aggressive designs. A Russian cargo craft carrying a new docking module successfully hooked up with the International Space Station Friday after a 2-day journey. Footage from NASA showed the module arriving and mooring to the docking port of the new Russian Science Laboratory module. It has 6 docking ports and will allow future expansion of the Russian segment of the station. You can find more on our website, voanews.com. You can also follow us on the VOA mobile app. Reporting by remote, I'm David Byrd, VOA.